What's going on, guys? Chase Daniel here. This is the Chase Daniel Show. We dig into all types of quarterbacks in this quarterback breakdown. It's an all-22 film. It's telestrated. If you haven't seen it, welcome. Like, comment, subscribe, all those things. We are going to break down Brock Purdy today. Look, big time win against the Seahawks. They scored 31 points again. They lost 3 in a row at one point. Now they're back rolling. They're the number 2 seed in the NFC. And I thought Brock played a really good game. Look, the numbers weren't like crazy. 21 of 30, 209 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. And that touchdown throw was really special. Look, the interception was tipped, brought back for a pick six. It happens to the best of us, but I still think Brock played a heck of a game. Let's dig into it right now. All right, let's get into it. Brock Purdy. Look at those uniforms for Seattle, man. You either hate them or you love them. I like them for a game or two. Anyway, Brock Purdy. Thought he played really, really well. There was a couple mishaps. We'll get to them. Okay. Look at this. This was incomplete, but my gosh, this is play 2 of the game. Okay, they're going to do a little fake here. High corner by Kittle and an over route. They're trying to hit this over route. Okay, as soon as you see that they are in too high, okay, it's not a great play. You need to get this suck up on these underneath defenders. See Jamal Adams right there off the edge. Okay, comes pressure in. Really good job here by Purdy, just buying time. And honestly, like I thought for the most part that Seattle played them in too high for most of the game. They're playing this quarters, palms look with 2 underneath, and there was not that many completions open down the field. So Brock had to buy some time, a lot of time, and thought he did really well. Okay, he had that one interception backed up, but this was a heck of a throw. And the fact that he tried to make this throw is what's more impressive to me. Like Kittle gets those feet down, it's good. Wasn't able to, okay, so motioning over it, and that's what I love about let's see the other view. This offense is they're always constantly moving people, all right? And they're in 21 personnel, so that's 2 backs, Juice and CMC, and 1 tight end and Kittle. But teams have to play them like they're in nickel. And that's why they're able to run the ball so well out of 21, because very rarely do you get this nickel package to 21 personnel, but it's deployed like it's 11. And that's what I really like about San Fran. And also these uniforms too are sweet. These are awesome. All right. So you got to hit here, right here. Got the silent count. That's something that we're going to watch throughout the game. These gun snaps, they got to get up. They got to get up, take some off a spot. Get this penetration right here. You're pulling the center. Okay. You know that they're pressuring right here. Okay. So when they pressure, what do? They go into the extra gap. So I thought this was an overset by 55, 68. They went inside, which is good. You got Juice blocking 33. But a lot of green right there in your face. Okay, got to make something move. Juice is blocking, then decides to get out. And the fact that he tried to make this throw right here, I mean, it's a dime and he just gets pushed out. Like, this is wild. He could have easily taken Juice right there. Juice is like, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Could have easily taken Debo right there. Nope. He said, I'm just going to throw it deep. Like the aggressiveness early. Next play. I thought this was going to be a runaway, honestly, early in the game when they were up 17-3 at one point. But it wasn't. And I love this route. I love this concept. All it is, I love that they're an empty. It's just like little smoke routes. It's 2 to 3 yard hitches. Sometimes they might not even turn around. And you have a Hank route. Okay, what's a Hank route? A Hank route is go to 10, burst for 2, and come back right to the quarterback. And then you have this option route. Okay, this option route allows Debo Samuel to be on Bobby Wagner. I'm going to take that every single time. All right, and they end up pressuring here, and they get it picked up, so he's able to hold the ball just a little bit longer to find Debo one-on-one. They're pretty much playing fire zone right here, so that's why everyone's like, why is Bobby Wagner covering a receiver in the slot? Well, it's exactly what Purdy and Shanahan and all these guys and all this offense, they're all about mismatches. That's what they want. That's what they've been getting all year long. Really good route by Debo. Honestly, Bobby does a decent job covering, but first down, first and goal inside the 10. Thought this was a really good play call. You don't start in empty. You start in 1-by-3 slot. So there's 3 receivers over here, 1 tight end there. So you're going to be putting a lot of stress on the defense. When you motion out to empty, you have a running back and a tight end on the same side. How do they end up, deploying on defense? Right now, they end up bringing a safety. Okay, and they went to empty, so that this was going to be the pressure, but it switched to safety. You see, hey, me. A lot of defenses do this. They're going right anyway. So they should be picked up. Center sliding right. Okay, so they're picked up. Got the Mike ID right. And here's the matchup, one-on-one. Debo can go in, give him a little shake, go out, go in. Okay, sit versus zone, but this is a matchup zone right here. Ends up breaking out. Really love this call. Really love this throw. Would have loved to see him get into the end zone there. Okay, 2nd and 2. Motion CMC out. Then we're back in. Okay, let's see what they do here. Oh, I love this play. Easy money right here. I'm going to break this play down because I thought it was really cool. They end up pulling this guard here. So all it is power. So you can pull this right guard. You're going to kick out. And really, he ends up kicking him out. He should actually bypass him and go to this backer right here. But he ends up crashing, so he takes him. Okay, so what they're going to do, they pull for this guy. They're going to read this guy. He has the option to hand it to Debo or shovel it right here in this B gap to CMC. Really good play call here. Okay, these 4 you're going to see here are working here. This guard is coming over, pulling for this Mike backer. Really good. Man, this is just really, really good play call. Awesome job. Okay, and it's tough because these angles get a lot warped down here. This guard needs to pull a little bit tighter to get Wagner. It's never good when the guy you're pulling to is blocked, but ends up being an easy touchdown. And when these plays are called as a quarterback, you want so bad to have the easy little touchdown throw right here. And it ends up being a throw. But hand it to Debo. See what they do well. So you're going to pull here. You're going to pull all the way around. These guys are deucing all the way to 56, but they can't get through to them. Okay, and 54 ends up being unblocked, and the guard that's pulling ends up taking this defensive end because they ended up crashing right there. So it's never a good feeling when something like that happens, but it's an easy give read. As soon as this DN crashes, you need to give it to Debo, and Debo one-on-one with Bobby Wagner, which we showed a couple plays earlier, is an easy score. Really good play calling down there in the red zone all game long. Thought they are really good. Thought they did a lot of good things, honestly. We'll show some more. All right, Debo Samuel motion over. Once again, bringing safety pressure. Okay, this is what they ended up doing, is either too high or single high safety pressure, and behind that they play fire zone. End up going to it. Amazing throw. Really, really good. Okay, and all they're doing right here, they end up running a bite route. A bite route is 3 steps to the corner, come back right to the quarterback. They ended up running like this levels concept right here. So he's reading Ayuk, which is 1 to 2 to 3. This is what they do really good job at. It's just a pure progression play for Brock. This is when he ends up getting to be his best. He knows it right there. He knows this is coming over here. He sees Wagner go that way, thinks he can go there, but this is nothing better than this little cloud corner bite route. Really cool. Okay, they end up bringing this safety pressure, a little bit of trickery. This is the nickel. The nickel's going to go back to too high. They're trying to confuse Brock. They're going to end up clouding behind the pressure. Doesn't happen a lot. Okay, they're only bringing 5, but they end up only bringing 4, so it's a simulated pressure. End up playing cover 2. But it's a lot of things happening on the snap to try and confuse Brock. Didn't work. Didn't happen. Okay, Kittle does a good job blocking. Brock's able to get this throw off right before he gets hit for an easy 21-yard completion. Well, it wasn't easy. He made it look easy by his progression. So you're going to see here this nickel, as soon as they soften off, that's what we say in the quarterback room, he's going back to this coverage look. He's going back to half-field safety. There's the corner. There's the safety, which ends up pressuring. You're dropping that. This is like defense 303. They're throwing a lot at Brock Purdy. Want to see Brock's eyes look that way. You can see him look at Jamal from the first snap just to make sure he's blitzing, just to make sure he's seeing it right. He does. And they're actually ended up in like this 71 protection. So it's 6-man protection is what we call it. 71 because it's to the left. It'd be 70 if it's to the right. We're diving deep here a little bit. You're free releasing the halfback. So you got to trust Kittle to block. Didn't think he was going to end up blitzing here. Okay, really good footwork by Brock. And just his eyes right there get 56, just enough. Watch his eyes, just trusting the progression. Watch this guy right here. He's just going to go, and there's going to be a huge window in this little corner stop, what we call a bite route. And it's just enough. His base is really good. He's getting hit. He got hit a lot this game, I thought. Good job by Debo coming back to it, and he's at least plus 10 when he catches the football. It's really impressive to watch him go. All right, 7-3, big-time play action here. Let's see what we got. Really good block by Juice. Nice throw. So here's what we do. It's this like little corner post, big post. Debo is going to go on this deep cross, 18 to 22 yards. Okay, they got a fake. They're going to come left, and you got Juice and Kittle having to secure this edge. You're going to see Juice come down to make sure that it's secured. And the good thing about this play is, which I like, I'm going to show it. I'm going to pause it once he comes out. Okay, he's coming out to the left. Okay, look at all these linebackers and nickels. They're going to go to their left because Brock is going to the right. So they're going to go with the quarterback. Okay, what does Kyle Shanahan do? He ends up bringing the over route, the deep cross route this way. So I want you to watch all these underneath defenders with the roll going this way and then Brock throwing back across his body. Look how wide open it gets him. Watch those guys. Every single one of these guys, okay, move this way because most of the time when you're rolling to the right, you're going to have an over route coming to your right. Doesn't end up happening right here. Brock is able to set up. It's a half roll. So once again, another play call to get Debo open. Okay, you have this high post. He could have taken it, but I like the decision here. Okay, right here, Brock is just staring at this safety. Okay, you can't see this safety right here, but he's off the screen. Okay, and he knows he has a lot of room over here. The only person you have to worry about right here is this flat defender in this cover 3 look, and he gets it to him right before. And I love the fact that he didn't lead him all the way to the sideline. He sort of back-shouldered a deep cross route, which is really difficult to do, but it is exactly where the ball needed to be. First down for the San Francisco 49ers. Did I mention how much I like these uniforms too? So look at this. Really good play fake. I want you to watch just here and here. Okay, because Brock goes to his right here, and he half rolls. He sets up right here. All these linebackers, they're saying, okay, we're going to have some type of over going this way, so we need to go right. I want you to watch this right here. You see him? Okay, Wagner's waiting for it. He's going there. There's a huge opening right here. Brandon Ayuk is toasting 27 right here. Really, really good job. And he sells it. Honestly, Brock sells it enough, too, because a lot of people would just come out here and just say, hey, that's it. He's taught right here to come out running. Come out running really, really hard, 12 to 14 steps, depending on if you're going left or right. He sells it that extra step, and the fact is that he sells it that extra step. It gets these guys to go even further that way, and then you see here Debo going left away. Just another excellent play, another excellent throw. 3rd and 7. Okay, let's see what we got. Starting an empty, give a man zone read. You can tell right here, anytime they're starting an empty and they're man zone reading it. Okay, if it's man, he's probably alerting it. If it's zone, he's keeping it on. Okay, he sees it's man or he thinks it's man because a safety went out with CMC. It's called a go to school formation. Go to school, check it, see if you have man. Sure enough, it's man. Okay, ends up throwing this ball right here. And I'm going to show this route concept to you. All it is I like the fact that they are up here. Okay, this is a little bit of a out route. You have a dry route, shallow cross. Kittle has a basic cross. You see him actually going this way, and then you're going to have an angle behind it. Okay, do you know how hard it is to get through this read, this read, this read, this read? I've seen so many times before in man coverage that This ball gets back to CMC on this. He's trusting Jennings right here, and he actually throws it beneath the sticks. But I want you to watch the effort from Jennings. I put this on here for this reason and this reason only. 4 Seahawks try to tackle him, and he gets the first down. I want you to watch how jacked up this strength coach is right here. Okay, you watch Jennings. Watch the strength coach. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Like totally the pump up guy, the get back guy. You got to love it. But I just want to show this effort. I mean, you're throwing beyond the sticks and you're trusting your guy, probably your third or fourth receiver to go and get it. You know, a lot of times this ball go here to Debo, to CMC, all 3 year playmakers on this side. Ayuk's on a go ball. He could have taken that. He said, you know what? I got inside leverage on Jennings. I'm just going to take it to him. Okay. Not a great throw, a little bit behind him. Okay. Made him slow down. But the fact that he made him slow down, okay, anyone in their right mind, because of how well they're playing defense right now, he's tackled. Nope. Not for these guys. And there's that strength coach, man. Look at this. This guy is so jacked. I love it. Got to have those get back guys. But really good effort here by Jennings. I wanted you guys to make sure to see that play. All right, play 7, 14-3. Little eye candy with CMC. Let's see what we got here. This wild motion by Debo. All to throw a little 7-step glance route down here to Brandon Ayuk. Pretty simple. Okay, all this is, CMC started here, he went there, you have Debo. All this is eye candy. And there's the reason that he wants to get all the way out here because he becomes the new number 1. Okay, Ayuk is going to go 7 steps. Take 3, the ball should be on him. 3rd step out of the break, and you're going to have this corner stop route. Okay, so all you're doing is reading 1 to 2 to 3. Huge play fake by CMC. Watch what it does with these underneath defenders right here. And you love this play, this little wrap route in this too high look right here, especially because Wagner just goes straight back. You got the quarter side to this side. You got the half side to this side. So this is more of a rainbow, which if, you know, they ran it to this side, this safety would be crashing down. But now you have a too high look, so you get a little bit more space. Love how Ayuk just comes in slow. Okay, really good timing once again by Purdy. And that is what you call wide open, right between 5 guys, just sitting to the zone. A lot of these young receivers, they don't understand, hey, you don't got to go flying in there. Okay, Ayuk under control. Look at it one more time. Just under control, sees it, just, okay, yeah, they're on the same page. That's scary for opposing defenses when these guys are getting on the same page. Once again, Brandon Ayuk, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated receivers in all of the game. You're going to see here, just this little eye candy, heavy play action. All Brock's looking at is this guy right here to make sure that he can fit this little wrap route in behind. Okay, you see it? You see him go back. He sees it. Okay, if Wagner wouldn't have went right there, then there would have been a huge hole right here for this flat and this corner stop right there. But he comes off this play fake, ready to throw. This is hard to do. You're faking to the left. You're flipping back to your right. Okay, easy job. Makes it look easy right there. Like, that's cool. Perfect spiral. Settle him in the hole. No need to get him hit. Perfect throw once again. Play 8, 3rd and 9. 2nd quarter, 8 minutes left. A little motion with Jennings. Okay, you can tell it's man. That's why they do all this motion stuff. They want to make sure they get the reads, they get the tells. Are they going to be in 2-man? Are they going to be in 1 robber? Who knows? Let's check it out. Okay, looks like it's 5-man pressure with the safety covering the halfback. Awesome. Really cool. All they're saying is, hey, Kittle, you're better than him. Go up, turn around, go ball. Okay, Jennings is on this whip route, and you got a corner route right here. You can alert this versus man, but he liked his matchup, and I certainly think he went to the right spot because one-on-one, Kittle versus any safety – or even any corner at this point, like physical release. Look at the ball placement. Okay, he's starting to throw. They're tangled up. He's trusting Kittle. That's what I saw in this game. Just a bunch of trust from Brock and his weapons, and another good throw, another easy conversion. Okay, they ended up doing a 5-man pressure. This is a load front is what we call it. Everything's loaded up to the right side of the center. Okay, and then 54 right there, going to have some type of pick game. 20 Love is coming down to cover CMC. So it is mono-y-mono outside. He could have either picked Brandon Ayuk Or he could have picked George Kittle. He went with Kittle and his boy, and I love the fact that he did that because, quite honestly, 33, Adams is not the best cover safety. Okay, I think he's a really good safety. Don't think he's the best cover safety. We'll see it right here. 1, 2, 3, hitch. Little movement in the pocket. Perfect throw. Once again. Okay, play 9. 24-3. Uh-oh. Is this the interception? Let's check it out. Okay, he's alerting it because he sees pressure. Okay, he's alerting it. They had a run on. He sees pressure. Okay, now they're going to empty right here. Excuse me, they're going to slot formation right here. Quick game. And here's a couple things on this play. I didn't love this decision by Brock because all they're doing right here is running an out, running a go, a seam, some sort of over there, and an angle route right there. So Brock, you're going to see he reads 1 to 2 to 3 to the angle. He gets through this way too fast because I want you to see the route by Ayuk. He's looking at him right now. Okay, he's off him. Ayuk hasn't even began to run his route. Okay, but watch Ayuk right here. He's open. Okay, throw it to him. This is a huge play right here. Instead, he gets to him, and I get the crowded pocket. Okay, but tips and overthrows, got to have those. Okay, if you don't end up throwing to this, and I know this is a scary throw you can take here or back shoulder juice, I just thought he went to probably the worst spot on the field on this throw. Look, on this channel, we're more than positive enough, but at the end of the day, like you have here with the safety, you got to pick and stick. You got to stick with it. Protection's good. He would have had time to throw to Ayuk. And then something you can't have happen down here is a pick 6 when the score is the way it is. Okay, I want you to see here. He alerts it. He goes back to it. Okay, Juice is going to go back up there. He's going to go to gun. See right there, he sees the pressure. Okay, they check out of the pressure. Purdy's there. He's already off. He's already starting to go off him. You have to trust this. And I understand you're seeing this. You see this hook curl getting depth. You want to throw this. But if it's not a perfect throw and it's not right on their backs, he double clutches it. Okay, look at these guys. I mean, there's 3 in there. You throw it high, it gets tipped. There's bad things happening there. Probably the worst throw of the day for him. Gave the Seahawks some life. Now it's 24-13 in the fourth quarter when it should have been a huge blowout. Okay, let's see this right here. And this, to me, I think was the throw of the day. This is crazy because this is supposed to be a dagger. Everyone and their mom thought it was a post route, and they've done this so many different times before. So it's heavy play action. Okay, he's going to half roll to the left, his little left-handed drop. Okay, Ayuk's going to do a wide depart dagger. Okay, Kittle right here's only job is to clear it out for him. You got to run through this safety for Kittle. He does a good job. And Shanahan even said, like, hey, like this underneath defender right here was so deep on this dagger route because that's exactly where it is. There would have been 2 yards of separation. Look at Purdy right here with a guy right in his face. He's already letting it go. He decides to throw almost a post, but like in between a dagger and a post for Ayuk to get it because he was trusting it. This is second and long. Throw of the game, maybe throw of the year for him, and that's saying a lot. This was so sweet because look at this. Look at the angle that Ayuk comes out. He's going straight there. There's no way. Like, you should just check it down. The ball's already halfway there. Ayuk does a really good job of going up the field a little bit more. And wow, what a play. When they needed it the most, he went back to his stud receiver, Ayuk. Okay, see it from this view. This left-handed drop. This right guard's getting edged right here. Stays it up. And this throw is insane. He's starting to throw it. Look how deep this hook curl defender is. He's throwing it. I mean, it's supposed to be a dagger. He throws it like a post. The creative throws that this dude makes week after week are crazy to me. Okay, and we have one more, 31-13. This put the icing on it. I just thought it was good because this guy is really good throwing to his left. Big time play action. 3's going to sneak through shallow and then gain a little bit of depth. There's a lot of pressure here. You got to get your head around. Got to be able to make this throw right here. Is easy money, easy setup. Goodbye, good night, Seattle. They still got your number. San Fran, number 2 seed right now in the NFC, with a huge matchup looming against the Eagles. Thought Brock played yet once again another amazing throw. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Appreciate you guys.